Yo, what's poppin', my goons? We back. We back in effect. Credit game for the goons 2022. So you know what to do. So today we're gonna talk about credit unions. I'm gonna give you a Navy Federal Credit Union 2 years review, alright? So this is a 2 years review for Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal is great. Navy Federal, I'm gonna give you some game about this, alright? Navy Federal is probably the best credit union, the greatest credit union to get into if you want a lot of credit, all right? Navy Federal is popular for giving out a lot of credit, all right? So there's a lot of offers for a lot of credit, auto loans, personal loans, home loans. You see the rates are low, and they have very generous credit offers. They're very generous. So you're gonna hear a lot of people talk about Navy Federal because they're very generous with the credit. They give a lot of credit, okay? So first things first, you need to get into Navy Federal. To get into Navy Federal Credit Union, they are going to do a credit check. So they're going to check your credit, all right, for you to get into it. And then you must be a member of the military, okay? Army, Navy, the Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard. But if you're not, but you know somebody who is, then you can join through their affiliate link. You must have their affiliate link to get in. And if you don't know anybody, you can just search here on the internet, and they do sell that. People sell that on the internet. But if you did have to buy that on the internet, I would not advise to pay no more than like $70 or $50. You don't have to pay too much if you have to do that. But know that Navy Federal, you just got to get in, get sponsored in. And as long as you get sponsored in, you're good. And so they have a lot of credit cards. They're very popular for credit cards. So, what you want to do is just get into Navy Federal, and you're definitely going to get a lot of credit, okay? They have like 6 credit cards. Let me see if I can pull up all the credit cards, but they have 6 different credit cards. Here they go right here. So this is the one you're going to get first. Now, this is a 2 years review. I had Navy Federal for 2 years already. And so actually I had it for 2.5 years. So I had Navy Federal for 2.5 years review, all right? And so I'm just going to say 2 years review. So this is the card you're going to get when you first join. Power Cash, Cash Rewards. Cash Rewards card. I say Power Cash. That's Pentagon Federal. But you're going to get this Cash Rewards card right here. That's the first card you're going to get when you first join. And I got approved for $1,000 off the rip as soon as I joined. And then I did a credit limit increase like 3 months later, maybe 4 months later. And then I got $3,000. And then once I was a member for 1 year, okay, I was a 1 year member. Then I asked for a credit limit increase again. They gave me $6,000. So I got $6,000 for this one, all right? They have other cards, the Platinum card, Go Rewards card. This is the unsecured card. So if you need an unsecured card, a secured card. If you need a secured card, they have a secured card. It's right here, see? And Rewards secure. This is the secured card. So if you need a secured card, I'd recommend this one. This is the only secured card I'd probably recommend aside from the Open Sky. But and then I got this one too. So Navy Federal. So after 1 year, I had this card, and I got $6,000 credit line. And then about a year later, I applied again for another credit card. I got this credit card, the Navy Federal, the Amex, and I got approved for a $15,000 limit. So I got a $15,000 limit and a $6,000 limit. 2 cards. Now Navy Federal, you can apply for 3 credit cards with them. So out of these cards, you can get 3. And this is the big boy card right here, the flagship card, the Visa signature. So you can get all these cards. They're easy to get because they have they pull from TransUnion, okay? So Navy Federal pulls from TransUnion, and as long as you got a good TransUnion, clean TransUnion, you'll be good. Make sure you got like a 750, okay? You want to apply for these cards with a 750 credit score. When you got a 750 credit score, you're going to start just getting credit cards left and right. Boom. I know I had a 750 when I got this 15K. All right. And, I didn't apply for no other credit cards with Navy Federal, just these 2. So, you know, that was like 21 G's of credit. You know, I could have got more for sure, but, you know, I just wasn't going, you know, crazy greedy with the credit. But, you know, Navy Federal is definitely a great credit union. They even do personal loans, you know, and, you know, the checking account is free. You know, I got a free checking account, you know, and they got an app too. The app is really, really good. So it has, you know, thumbprint and all that. So you want to use the thumbprint, log in, and, you know, it's very secure, you know. So they also have business credit. If you're into business credit building, they also do that. So 2 years review, Navy Federal is good. You know, they got branches all over the place. And even if you don't live near a branch, you can still do, like, you know, you can still make deposits and withdrawals from your account from a different bank. You just got to go to a credit union that's connected, because some of the credit unions are connected. So you just want to make sure that, you know, it's a all access, you know, credit union, and it's connected, because there's like a network of credit unions, you know. So, you know, Navy Federal is great. They do auto loans and personal lines of credit. So people go here a lot, and you can get credit limit increases every 3 months. Okay, so every 3 months you can ask for a credit limit increase with Navy Federal. And that's why they're so great. You can really run the bag up and get a lot of credit really fast. You know, so there's a business card right here. So Navy Federal, you can really, really run it up. And they also, you know, do credit monitoring services. You know, they do personal loans, you know, personal lines of credit, you know. So Navy Federal, you can really get your bag up real quick at Navy Federal. So it's very, very popular, and they're very, very generous. Again, they're very generous, way more generous than the banks. And they tend to have low rates. See, like low APR. These are low APRs, and you can really finesse and, you know, make some plays. You can really make some different kind of plays when you use the credit. So you want to use the credit, you know, so you can make money. And the Navy Federal will give you a lot of it. They will give you a lot. So just make sure you join. Make sure you are a veteran, Coast Guard, Air Force, Navy, you know, Army, you know. So as long as you're in that, or you know somebody, or you can find somebody who can voucher you in, sponsor you in there, and then boom, Navy Federal, you good to go. You're gonna be all smiles like this going right here with his lady, you know, looking at the banking documents and all that. So Navy Federal, 2 years credit review, credit union review from your goon, Spontaneous Productions. So, you know, tap into Navy Federal, and, you know, it's to definitely help you out to get a lot of credit. So this is one credit union you want to join in your credit building journey. I've got loads and loads of videos about building credit and credit unions. So this is my 2-year review of Navy Federal, all right? You can definitely bust down with the credit with Navy Federal. Lots of credit. They give lots of credit, all right? So you know what to do, my guns. So you found the value in this video, you know, just like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that. We're going to keep it pumping for the 2022 credit game for the guns continues. So, yeah, till next time.